Hello and welcome back to Speak Slow English. My name is Emily and I am so happy you're here with us today.
And I'm Jake. Hey, Emily, how you doing? It feels like a great day for a podcast.
It really does. I'm doing great, Jake. I've got my warm cup of tea and I'm feeling cozy and ready to chat. And today we have a really fun topic, don't we?
We absolutely do. We were thinking, what's something that everyone can talk about? And we realized everyone comes from somewhere.
Exactly. So our topic for today's episode is describing your city or country. We're going to talk about our hometowns and teach you some simple, natural ways to talk about your own.
Yeah, it's going to be great. You'll learn some new words and phrases, but in a relaxed way, just like you're listening to two friends. So, Emily, are you ready to travel without leaving our chairs?
Yes, I am. My bags are packed. Okay, so to get us started, why don't you go first? Tell me about your city, Jake.
All right, sure. So I come from a place called Sunport. It's not a real place, of course, but it's based on a few cities I love.
Sunport. I love the name. It already sounds warm.
It is. It's a coastal city, which means it's right next to the ocean. The best thing about Sunport is definitely the beach. It's huge with golden sand and really nice waves.
Wow, that sounds amazing. So are you a big beach person? Do you go swimming a lot?
Oh, absolutely. In the summer, I'm there almost every weekend. But it's not just about swimming. The whole atmosphere, the vibe of the city is very relaxed and outdoorsy.
Outdoorsy.
Yeah, people are always outside, surfing, playing volleyball on the beach, or just walking along the boardwalk. The weather is usually sunny and warm, so you can't really stay inside.
That sounds so different from my city. So besides the beach, what else is Sunport famous for?
Well, it has a really vibrant downtown area. It's full of modern buildings and lots of cool street art. You can walk for hours and just look at the amazing murals on the walls.
Oh, I love street art. Is the food good there? A city by the ocean must have good seafood.
You guessed it. The seafood is incredible. There are these small, casual restaurants near the harbor where you can get the freshest fish tacos you've ever tasted. It's a must-try if you ever visit.
Okay, now I'm hungry. You're just a beach bum who eats fish tacos all day, aren't you?
That's the dream, isn't it? I wish, but yeah, it's a very energetic and lively place. It's not a quiet city. There's always something happening.
It sounds fantastic. It has a very positive energy from what you're describing.
It does. But enough about my sunny home. I want to hear about yours. I have a feeling it's quite different from Sunport.
You could say that. My hometown is called Maple Creek.
Maple Creek. Okay, I'm picturing maple trees, a little creek or river. Am I close?
You are spot on. It's a much smaller town and it's surrounded by forests. It's known for its stunning autumn season.
Oh, okay, so not so many sunny beaches then.
No, not at all. Instead of a boardwalk, we have hiking trails. The main attraction is nature. In October, the whole area just explodes with color. Red, orange, yellow. People actually travel to Maple Creek just to see the leaves change color.
Right, leaf peeping, they call it.
Yes, that's the one. And the air gets this really crisp, clean feeling. It's perfect for wearing a cozy sweater and drinking hot apple cider.
That sounds really nice, actually. Very cozy. So what do people do for fun besides hiking and looking at leaves?
Well, the town itself is very charming. It has a historic main street with old brick buildings. There are lots of small, independent shops, like a bookstore that's been there for 50 years, and a bakery that makes the most amazing cinnamon rolls.
Okay, so you have cinnamon rolls, I have fish tacos. I think we're even.
Exactly. And the people are really friendly. It's a small town, so there's a strong sense of community. You walk down the street and you always see someone you know.
That's nice. It sounds very peaceful and quiet.
It is. It's the kind of place where you can relax and slow down. It's not boring, but it's definitely not a busy, noisy city like Sunport sounds. We have a farmer's market every Saturday morning in the town square.
Oh, cool. What can you get there?
Fresh vegetables, local honey, homemade pies, all the good stuff. It's a really popular weekly event. The whole town comes out for it. It's a great example of the community spirit I was talking about.
That makes sense. It's a focal point for everyone.
Right. And speaking of community, Jake, we have such a wonderful community of listeners right here.
We really do, and it's probably a good moment to say if you're enjoying our conversation about our very different hometowns, we would love it if you took a second to support the podcast.
Yes, you can help us a lot by clicking the like button on this episode. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the Speak Slow English channel. That way, you won't miss our daily episodes.
Totally, and leave a comment. Just say hello and tell us where you're listening from. We love reading your comments. It really motivates us.
It really does. Okay, thank you, everyone. Now, back to our travels. So, Jake, would you ever want to live in a quiet place like Maple Creek?
You know, I think I'd love to visit for a week or two, especially in the autumn you described, but to live there, I think I'd miss the energy of the big city and the ocean too much.
That's fair. And I feel the opposite. I would love to visit Sunport for a holiday, eat those fish tacos, but I think the constant noise and activity might be a bit too much for me long term. I need my peace and quiet.
It's funny how people are drawn to different environments, isn't it? There's no right or wrong answer, just what works for you.
Exactly. And I think that's a great point. Every place has its own unique character and charm, whether it's a huge, bustling capital city or a tiny village in the mountains.
Right. So for our listeners, let's think of some simple phrases they could use. If they want to describe their city, what's a good starting point?
A great one is "My city is famous for," and then you can add something special, like "My city is famous for its history," or "My country is famous for its amazing food."
That's a perfect one. Or you could say the best thing about my city is... For me, I'd say the best thing about Sunport is the beach.
And I'd say the best thing about Maple Creek is the beautiful nature. See? Simple and effective. You can also just describe the general feeling, like it's a very busy and modern city, or it's a very old and quiet town.
Yeah, using adjectives is key. Is it big or small? Noisy or quiet? Modern or historic? These are great words to use.
Totally. I think it's so fascinating to hear about different places. And you know what, Jake? I would love to hear from our listeners about their cities and countries.
Me too. That's a great idea. Let's make that our challenge for today's episode.
Okay, so here is your mission if you choose to accept it. We want you to practice. In the comment section below, please write 1 or 2 simple sentences in English about your city or your country.
Yeah, don't worry about making mistakes. This is a safe space for learning. Just try your best. You can use the phrases we just talked about.
For example, you could write, "I live in Brazil. My country is famous for coffee and football." Or, "My city is very old and has a beautiful castle."
Perfect examples. Just one sentence is great. 2 is amazing. But the important thing is just to try. We will read every single comment, and we can't wait to learn a little bit about your corner of the world.
Yes, please do it. It will be so much fun to read them all. Wow, this half hour has flown by. It's almost time to wrap up.
I know, right? Time flies when you're having fun. This was a great conversation, Emily. Now I really want to visit Maple Creek.
And I want to go to Sunport. We'll have to plan a trip swap. To everyone listening, thank you so much for joining us today on Speak Slow English.
We hope you enjoyed it and learned a few new things in a relaxing way. Remember, practicing a little bit every day is the best way to improve your English.
That's right. Don't forget to write your sentences in the comments. Be proud of where you come from and be proud of your progress in English. You are doing an amazing job.
We'll be back tomorrow with another daily episode for you. Until then, keep practicing, stay curious, and have a wonderful day.
Bye, everyone. Take care.
Bye.